Hey, what's up everyone? Paul from Grindhouse Funhouse, and here be a review of one of the movies I saw at this year's Fantasia Film Festival. A few movies were in-person screenings instead of virtual ones, which happened at my favorite movie theater here in Montreal, the Imperial Cinema. It's the latest Nicolas Cage movie, his third this year, and definitely not his best. Prisoners of the Ghostland, which is the English language debut from Japanese director Sono. This had a fun premise to start with, which is Nicolas Cage playing a bank robber who got caught bank robbing, but gets freed from prison by a wealthy warlord known as the Governor, played by Moseley, on the condition that he tracks down and brings back home his adopted granddaughter Bernice, played by Sofia Boutella, who ran away and found her way trapped in the lawless land known as the Ghostland. Our hero is on the clock as the leather suit the Governor makes him wear is fitted with bombs to self-destruct in 5 days if he doesn't bring back home Bernice safe and unsoiled. So I knew nothing of Sono's work before this. I know his calling card is the 4-hour movie Love Exposure that played at Fantasia back in 2008, and according to Rotten Tomatoes is a well-regarded film. But if you started like me with Prisoners of the Ghostland, you wouldn't think much of his cinematic talents. Don't get me wrong, visually the movie looks great, production design is on point, you get beautiful composed shots. I dig the post-apocalyptic Mad Max / samurai western thing they were going for, but the pace of the movie was all over the place and the lack of basic narrative structure is felt throughout. And I was pretty hyped for this since we're still in the Cage Renaissance. Started a few years ago with Mandy, and with his marvelous work in the movie Pig, which I saw a few weeks ago and is one of my favorite movies of 2021 so far. Check it out if you haven't. I thought perhaps he would step it up for this one too. They were selling it as this crazy over-the-top Rage Cage 211 a la Mandy, the wildest movie he's ever done, so he says, or even 2019's Richard Stanley's Color Out of Space, but I think on the Rage Cage meter, I'd put this as a strong 4 out of 10, so expect to be disappointed. This is not even close to Mandy level good. This is more Willy's Wonderland suckage level, his other 2021 movie release. I will say though that the few chuckles I had during the movie came from him screaming a few of his lines the only way Cage knows best. The world building in the movie, the population walking around are all acting crazy for the sake of acting crazy. It just rang false to me. There's a few scenes, weird moments of singing and chanting. Seems like they're all acting absurdly weird so that Nicolas Cage would seem almost normal by comparison. I just didn't care about anybody. They could have all died in a fiery nuclear mess for all I cared, and I would have made a difference. Even the girl he's trying to rescue, she's just a total blank. Sofia Boutella, I'm sure has done better work than this. It's really what's on the page here, and it's not much. Cool to see Moseley playing the Governor, our main villain in this, but even him is wasted. At some point in the movie, Nicolas Cage's left testicle gets blown off, is a sentence I never thought I'd say in my lifetime, but here we are. The last 15 minutes brings out a bit of ass-kicking action that's adequately choreographed, nothing to write home about. All in all, I'd say this is a big swing and a miss for me. Go watch Pig instead, or rewatch Mandy. You'll be glad you did. I'm giving this 4 scrotums out of 10. So that was my review for Prisoners of the Ghostland. Go visit all my socials at Grindhouse Funhouse. In the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on the Prisoner of Ghostland. Were you all in like me for the Rage Cage and were disappointed, or you think this is the all-time best Nicolas Cage movie that ever was? No in-betweens, it's that cut and dry. More movie reviews coming up soon, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll say to you, ciao bye for now.